Hey there, smart garden family! If you're dreaming of a thriving garden bursting with healthy plants, the secret lies beneath your feet, your soil. Organic matter isn't just a buzzword, it's the lifeblood of fertile, resilient earth. Today we're diving deep into three powerhouse additions: aged manure, leaf mold, and seaweed, and why fresh manure should stay far from your beds. Let's roll up our sleeves and get into the dirt. Imagine your soil as a bustling city teeming with microbes, fungi, and earthworms. These tiny workers need food to thrive, and organic matter is their five-star buffet. By adding materials like aged manure, leaf mold, or seaweed, you're not just feeding your plants, you're building a living ecosystem. Organic matter improves soil structure, boosts nutrient availability, retains moisture, and even helps fight off pests and diseases. Think of it as a long-term investment in your garden's health. But not all organic materials are created equal. Let's explore how to choose and use them like a pro. Aged manure is the unsung hero of the gardening world. Unlike its fresh counterpart, which can harm plants, aged manure has mellowed into a nutrient-rich, earthy amendment perfect for almost any crop. The aging process, which usually takes about 6 to 12 months, allows harmful pathogens to break down and salts to leach out, leaving behind a safe, crumbly material packed with nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. How to use it. Incorporate aged manure into your garden beds during the fall or early spring. Spread a 1 to 2 inch layer over the soil and gently till it in, or let winter rains and worms do the work. For container gardens, mix a handful into potting soil to boost fertility. Manure from herbivores like cows, horses, or rabbits is ideal. Avoid carnivore waste like cat or dog manure, which can harbor parasites. If your manure still smells fresh, let it age longer in a compost pile. Ready-to-use manure should have an earthy aroma and no recognizable straw or bedding. Don't let those fallen leaves go to waste. Leaf mold, the result of decomposed leaves, is a gardener's secret weapon for improving soil texture. While it's low in nutrients, it's exceptionally high in organic carbon, making it perfect for loosening clay soils, helping sandy soils retain moisture, and fostering a thriving microbial community. How to make and use it: rake leaves into a pile or stuff them into perforated garbage bags. Sprinkle with water and let nature work its magic for 6 to 12 months. The result? A dark, crumbly material that feels like forest floor treasure. Mix leaf mold into planting holes for perennials, use it as mulch around shrubs or layer it into compost piles to balance green materials. Shred leaves with a mower before composting to speed up decomposition. Oak, maple, and beech leaves break down faster than waxy varieties like magnolia. If you're lucky enough to live near the coast, seaweed is a free, nutrient-dense amendment that's worth its weight in gold. Packed with trace minerals like magnesium, zinc, and iron, plus natural growth hormones, seaweed stimulates plant growth, strengthens cell walls, and even enhances flavor in veggies like tomatoes and peppers. So, when it comes to harvesting and applying seaweed, the best time to collect is right after a storm. Just make sure to avoid any protected species and, rinse the seaweed thoroughly to get rid of excess salt. Fresh seaweed can be chopped up and, added directly to your garden beds as mulch, layered into compost piles, or even soaked in water to create a nutrient-rich tea for foliar feeding. If you don't have access to fresh seaweed, dried seaweed is, also available commercially as a powder or even a liquid concentrate. It's best to apply seaweed in spring or early summer, when your plants are actively growing. Thanks to its high potassium content, it's especially great for fruiting crops like squash and berries. We've all been tempted at one point or another to just skip the wait and toss fresh manure straight into the garden, but really resist the urge. Fresh manure contains high levels of ammonia and salts that can actually burn plant roots, stunting growth or, honestly, even killing young seedlings. Plus, it may also harbor harmful bacteria like E. coli, or weed seeds that survive the animal's digestive system. The safe alternative is to compost fresh manure with carbon-rich materials like straw leaves or wood chips for at least 6 months. Turn the pile regularly to ensure even decomposition and kill pathogens. If you're in a hurry, you can opt for commercially processed manure, which is heat-treated and safe to use. To get the most out of your organic matter, timing is everything. Apply aged manure and seaweed in the fall or early spring to give nutrients time to integrate into the soil before planting. Leaf mold can be added anytime, but honestly it shines as a mid-season mulch to conserve moisture during those tough summer droughts. Layer, don't bury. Instead of tilling deeply, practice top dressing, which means spreading amendments on the soil surface and letting worms incorporate them naturally. This preserves soil structure and prevents disturbing beneficial microbes. For new beds, mix amendments into the top 6 to 8 inches of soil. Rotate your amendments. Rotate different types of organic matter each season to balance nutrient profiles. For example, use aged manure one year, seaweed the next, and keep leaf mold as a constant companion. Gardening isn't just about growing plants, it's about nurturing soil that gets better with time. By prioritizing organic matter, you're creating a self-sustaining ecosystem where plants can thrive with fewer inputs. Whether you're revitalizing a tired plot or maintaining rich beds, aged manure, leaf mold, and seaweed are your trusted allies. Ready to transform your garden? If this guide sparked your curiosity, just imagine what our other Smart Garden videos can do. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a tip. Share this video with a fellow gardener because great soil is a gift that keeps on giving. Now go get your hands dirty and let's grow something amazing together. Stay grounded, keep growing, and remember, the best gardens start from the ground up. Subscribe to Smart Garden for weekly gardening wisdom.